Hello, Suzanne. Welcome to the chat. It looks like it's just us for this moment in time. How have you been? How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna start this live streaming. I don't wanna do it too long today. I said last week that I'm gonna have a little party with the balls. I'm not even sure what to talk today. I have a couple of ideas what to talk. Definitely I'm gonna good to see you. I've been doing lots and lots of technical work. Congratulations, congratulations. You know what? I was looking here into my literally I'm always, making advertise over 300 videos on the playlist. And I looked here how many videos I have on the on the technique how to play relaxation. It's just right now I did okay. So what did I did last? Let's start with this one. So this week I just posted for everyone else to know a long video that is almost 30 minutes. And actually it's not enough what I said there. I created the part 2 and actually part 3 of it because it's just too much to say. This one is called How to Relax, and yes, it is 28 minutes long, right? So it is long. Well, for whatever. We'll talk about what means long, and then it was posted on Friday. Today it's Sunday. And it looks like people, they are so interested in this topic. I would expect to have 1,000 views in one day. Well, it didn't happen. Probably it's too long, too much information. I'm just laughing because I cannot do it differently. And then I'll tell you why I'm laughing. So there are 37 views at this moment in time. I did record, a second one that is gonna come online next Friday because I'm planning right now to post every week one new video, right? Every Friday. So next Friday is like why are you tense with all kind of more clarification in why are you tense. And then I created a part 3 on it, how to stretch and what means to stretch because it's so important to stretch. By the way, I did not stretch today. So while I'm talking with you, maybe I can stretch a little bit. And then absolutely, it's coming on October 7. It's gonna be the Reverie by Debussy. I love this piece. It's not how to play it. It's the analysis, how am I seeing the piece. I think it's lovely. As I was editing on it, I don't know, I just love it. The way how I say it. I never could say twice the same thing, and it's so different, it's every time I would say it, probably I'll say it different. So these are the news. So if you are new to the channel or if you will listen this live streaming later on, do check this relaxation topic because I believe that more than 90% of the people, they are tense. Or if they're if they are not tense, they're too mushy. Mushy meaning they don't activate the fingers. It's a fine balance in between activating the fingers, creating the articulation and enough articulation or whatever, hand position, and then actually being relaxed. It's like catching 21 or in poker or 21, whenever you go to casino, catching 21. I don't play those. It's like you don't know, it's either too much or too little or something like that. So these are the news into my my channel. Again, 28 minutes. All right, we'll talk about my little, okay. Then looking behind this, I have so many good videos here, literally, I have, 2 weeks ago, we were talking about performance anxiety. That is another long one, 25 minutes. and then dynamics, how to control the dynamics, the legato, finger substitution. It's a lot of stuff. But then earlier on, I did something even, about articulation, sight reading. I touched so many subjects, but even earlier on, that means 5 months ago, is like how to learn a song. Left hand exercises, how to practice effectively is like how, what, it's just a lot of there, how to break up the score. That's another very good one, how to take section by section and break it down and understanding what there. And then it's one very important, 25 minutes long, how to practice slow. So it's like one word, how to practice slow, and I'm talking for 25 minutes. I'm not even sure if I'm talking too much, but it's so important, just practicing slow. I watched around the internet, to see what other they're posting, and whatever. I think that my information, it's very concise and a lot of information, because some of the people, they're making of whatever I'm saying in one phrase, they're making such a big deal, and then it is a big deal, it's true, but they're making it like the subject, they're making it 10 minutes long or 15 minutes long. So I'm not very sure, should I just take those back, all the video that I do, and spread it in 10 minutes long, so people, they don't feel that they are 25 minutes long, or should I take them back and re-record and explain it just one little thing at a time. On the other side of the coin, because there are two sides of the coins, if you think too much about and making so big deal about how to play and the mind relax, then you're never gonna play, actually, because you're just being afraid. Do I articulate too much? Do I relax too much? Do I not relax too much? And then it's the mind, it creates such a confusion or a big pile of information, and you're not actually doing. There are people that they listen and they listen and they listen, and they're not actually doing. Like, some people, they just go to school, over school, over school, over school, over school, and then they never end going to school. It's true that it's good to go over school, but then you need to actually do it and feel it, because before you feeling it in your fingers, it's not gonna happen. So my words are nothing if you're not feeling it, right? I always said I'm not your teacher, I am your guide, because I'm giving you information, but then you need to teach yourself how to do it, and take the words that I'm saying it and translate it into your mind wiring, or translate it into the words that works for you. Example, even with my students, those that they are already 12 or 13 years old, whatever I'm explaining, then I'm giving them the notebook and say, take notes and write it down in your own wording what I just said. Maybe they will find a new word, like somebody, I'm just saying here, how to relax, and then the person saying, oh, it looks like dancing hands. Perfect. Write that in your in your notebook. I just saw another little video with Josh Wright or something. Okay, let's not say names. And then he's talking 10 minutes how you need to visualize whatever. I'm doing here all the time. Actually, I just saw it like, an hour ago or something. I visualize all the time. You will see into my reverie. I came with a veil showing you how light to be. It's so funny. So you need, again, it's another, you're using this piano, you're using your mental, your ears, your imagination, and then the playing. Watch me how I'm playing, and watch, other pianists how they're playing, and try to steal. from them, still in, still meaning nobody can teach you a profession how to do it, you need to steal it from others. My way of playing, it might not be the same as yours, but the point, if you're arriving and you're giving me that song, with your emotions, if the song is played with the emotion and with the right message, as Brahms or Beethoven or Mozart wanted there, and the technique is fine, I don't care how you play it, I don't care if you're playing it my way with the position of the hands or another way. It's really no, because it's saying, all roads goes to Rome, right? So, I said I do have in my fingers, I am calling the Russian school, because it's the certain way how I'm touching it, the keys. But then I have one very good friend of mine that is trained in Paris, right, in France, and he did the conservatory over there, and we're very good friends, and he's a concert pianist. He plays stuff totally different, I'm telling you, totally different. His fingers are more open, very not curved. Mine are curved, right? His elbow is here, is literally here, and he stays like that. Hopefully he's not gonna see this video, because I'm amazed how he plays like that, I'm not that. I'm staying straight. My back would hurt me terrible if I would stay like that, right? But I'm staying up, and then actually I'm helping myself with the arm left and right to move myself. But it's not right or wrong. He plays absolutely beautiful. Now, talking about this, this is our little talk for today. I was, I don't remember, around 19, 18 years old in Bucharest, the capital of Romania. And we are having it even as we speak. George Enescu is our composer, very famous. Some they know it, some they don't. George Enescu. It's spelled George as George. We call him George Enescu. Last name Enescu. It's a big composer. Not many they know about him, but anyhow. So we're having this beautiful week of inviting. It's like it's an international event, right? In which big pianists, big violinists, they're coming from all over the world, and perform, right? And we do having, Radu Lupu. I don't know if you ever heard of Radu Lupu. R-A-D-U, D as a Don, L-U-P as a Paul, U. Radu Lupu. Radu Lupu, it's another famous concert pianist that he is from Romania, and he is from the town where I'm from, and he did practice with, not quite with my teacher, with another teacher that was a little older than my teacher, but was still in the school when I went to that school. Can you imagine that, right? And this Radu Lupu actually left Romania when it was still communist, so actually it was in exile in Great Britain. And then for some big deal it was that they got him back, and he got a little recital. And this Radu Lupu, at that moment in time, he was around 60-ish, 50, 60-ish, so that's long time ago. Right now he's gone. Anyhow, so he was playing the piano. That's what I want to go to. He was playing the piano, something very close to the piano, very close, and literally with the back on the, he was having a chair with the back, with, playing it like that. And he would not even move himself. So he was playing like that, very interesting, And when he would want to do a little bit of crescendo, he would come a little bit further and back, and a little bit further and back. Yes, round fingers as Russian school it is with the round finger, you know. But the sound, you know, you gotta go online, maybe it's still there, some recordings of him. The sound was absolutely, in that concert hall, I always said you could hear a bee, literally a bee. That's how he communicated with the audience, like he created that magic. He created the magic on that recital. It was absolutely spectacular. So that's why I'm coming back where I started from. Doesn't matter how you play the piano, just play it. But matter to be relaxed, matter to activate your fingers, matter to do your stretching, to do your technique, your scales with your Hanon. And if I look behind all these frequent asked questions that I did, they all go together. It doesn't exist just the subject of articulation without the subject of relaxation. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist both of this if you don't know how to practice a piece, then how to sight reading. It's all one. Playing the piano, I think it's all one. Alright, so let's see. I did not check I didn't check. I don't know if that was inspiring for you. Let's see. Oh, we still 2 in a chat room. Let's see here. Good to see. I've been doing. I love to watch you, but this is the first time I watch you live. Thank you so much, Heather Roy. I don't know you. What level are you? What you playing? Where are you from? Let's start from here. Where are you from? Because I know Suzanne is from California. Where are you from? Let me know in the chat. So while you let me know, I'm moving on. So the chat room and the video actually has a delay with about 20 to 30 seconds. So I'm ahead of you always with like 20-30 seconds, and then the video it's coming. So let me see. You did not yet answer. So this is what I'm, I was trying, because I don't really want to talk right now about piano in general, because I've been talking now. As I said, I posted 4 videos. So last week after we did the live stream, I recorded another 3 videos, as I said. The entire week I was editing on it, looking, and by the way, I need to apologize because the sound is not that good. I don't know what to do. I need to change the microphone because the sound is good when I'm talking, and then in the moment when I'm hearing the piano, it's like, ah! I'm like, okay. So I didn't know what to do. I said, let it go. It is what it is. I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out next time. Next time I will record. I need to record right now my next ones. I kind of arrived to a limit with the questions. I want to go back into teaching some of the pieces, and I really want to do an entire series with Reverie, how to practice that. And hopefully while I'm doing that, my Teachable account, it will be ready so I can post it there. I already figured out it's going to be like a one-time, lifetime membership. And then if you want me to reply to, to be in a private communication, it's going to be like, I don't know, $15 a month, And then we will have courses over there, like Reverie. You want to play Reverie, you're going to be, I think I'm going to talk at least an hour and a half on this piece. Maybe like on 3 parts, I'm not sure exactly, and that's probably going to be for $20. So you want to just purchase that, you can just purchase that. Or you want to play whatever, Waltz by Chopin, you can just purchase the Waltz by Chopin. You don't need to have a membership, per se, So that's how it's going to be the Teachable. I think that's going to be really, really, really nice because, and that's where they're going to go. Clair de Lune, I have on this channel Clair de Lune, 7 parts, And sincerely, there are not as many views. I did record it long time ago, like a year and a half ago. I wasn't as good with the editing, you know, so you won't see me and the keys on the same screen. You seeing me, you seeing this, the the keys, the keyboard, right? The keys, but not me on the same screen, because that's another editing, that's another complication. But I think it's 7 parts over there. I cannot imagine that I did so much work. I explained there for the fingering, for the legato, the pedaling, the counting on the first page. It's really hard. I think first page is even harder than part B, you know, the part B, this one. This part is harder, you know. I'm telling you, this part is harder than this one. Okay, it's 6:25. Let's see. Thank you for all you are doing. Suzanne, I really am doing this from my heart, you know, and I really believe, you know, maybe next time I'm gonna tell you what is my goal in doing this and what is my goal in the bottom of my soul. I'm keeping it strongly that where I wanna go, you know. And maybe I'm gonna tell you how did I start this channel, because believe me, it's enormous amount of work. It's enormous. I don't know. I really don't know if I would have known from the beginning how much work it is for very little money or no money. You know, I'm not sure if I would have done it, but I think I would have done it because it brings me joy. But it's a lot of work and a lot of time from, you know, my life or so. You know, I could just practice the piano for hours and hours. Even, as I said, this week I think I spent around 3 days, every time about 3 hours, just to edit those videos, just to, you know, to place it there, to do the thumbnails, the end cards, the lightening. I don't even want to talk about, you know. Meanwhile, I learned a lot, it's true, about, you know, these online things. I'm trying to keep up with the technology, you know, and yeah, it's something, you know. So, you know, Heather, oh my God! Okay, level 5, you know, you're from Canada. I'm so happy, thank you so much, you know, and God bless you, you know. I'm not gonna say, but I'm very close to your age. I'm not over 60. I'm just a little bit, not far away. But I'm not gonna tell you my age. I just want to tell you something fun though. I'm trying to be an inspiration here. I always liked to dance, and actually, when I was around 45, I learned to dance. I started ballroom, and I'm still doing ballroom, right? But then I did couple of years. You're gonna laugh, but it's fun. Belly dancing. Everybody will be, oh my God, I'm saying this live. You know. So guess what? I'm going to a studio. I love to do it. It's really fun, and it puts everything, you know, everything is good when you do it, and it's fun. So the teacher over there just, she moved something, and they don't have a teacher, and I said, I'll do it. I cannot believe. So starting with next Saturday, I'm gonna start teaching for the beginners. Me, classical music, and Chopin. What? Belly dancing? Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna say more than that, because, you know, people that, I don't know, for me it's a lot of fun. It's another expression of the body, of the feminine, of the, I don't know, it's beautiful if you do it beautiful, because there are some people that are making it really ugly, really not nice, But if you're doing it, it's so mystic and mysterious or so, So anyhow, we're going back to the piano, right? Alright, so listen here. Okay, and you are level 5. I need to tell you, Heather, that I'm not sure what means level 5 because I don't go by those levels, For me, it's this. It's the big chunk on the beginning when you are a beginner, and then you do the books, and then you learning your scales, and then you do your, okay. You are starting to be an early intermediate for me when you're starting getting into a little sonatina. And then more intermediate when you are doing any kinds of sonatina. After you're doing at least 5 sonatinas, you're becoming kind of intermediate, when you can play a little bit of Kulau, or you can play a little bit CLementi, definitely Diabelli, So that would be my level when you, okay, now we can talk, And then you becoming a late or, when you're starting this one, that's when I believe you're really an intermediate, like really, and you can do those scales in this speed. In that moment, you're handling well, you know how to do smooth scales, and then you do know that on that sonata you have the scales on the left hand, and boom, 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 But still, and then you would be an advance when you're starting on sonatas, like real sonatas, Mozart sonata, but real, more consistent one, and Beethoven sonata, and then really advanced when you're really playing. Just this one came in my mind. It's a beautiful sonata number 4 by Beethoven. Or you play Brahms. So sincerely, I'm not very sure, but I do. I probably level 5. It would be kind of late beginner, early intermediate. I'm not sure. So you might want to, but tell me, Heather, do you have any questions? How do you like my videos? Because sometimes, not being my first language, not being English, I feel like I speak too slow. And people, they might not have patience to listen to me. Sometimes I don't find the right word, and I'm substituting with the kind of the word, but it's not quite the word that I'm looking for because I can't find it fast in my usually talking. So, I have my little insecurities. I'm like, well, if you like me, what can I say? It is what it is. So tell me, how do you like my videos and what do you like about them? And if you have any questions, what else you would like me to do it, because I will do it, I will do it. I'm open to hear your thoughts about it. But the pandemic is like, okay. And what are you playing right now, Heather? What, tell me one piece, or ask me something about that piece, or how can I help, if I can help with anything, Now, while you responding me, oh, thank you, Suzanne, thank you. That's what I'm trying, because as I said before, there are a lot of videos there that even I'm like, why are you complicating things so much? You're talking 15 minutes for one thing that probably I would say in one phrase. Why are you complicating things? Sometimes you have an each here, go and get the each. Don't do this, something like that, because it's you complicate, you're making too big of a deal. Just say what it is, and don't make it a big deal, because more big deal you're making, then it creates a drama in your brain, Avoid those dramas and relax. Just play the music and always enjoy the journey. Sometimes it's frustrating and sometimes it's hard, because it is hard. Sometimes you arrive to a brick wall in which is like, I don't want to challenge myself anymore. It's just too hard. But then you go sleep, you know, you can, you can, you know, go on a vacation 2 days, don't play the piano for 2 days or something, and then come back and say fresh, okay, I'm not gonna give up. I don't want to give up on the piece. I love the piece. Let's get it all over slower. And then slower again. And more slow. Yeah, it's funny because that's how it is. And persistence and consistency is the key. And the gut feeling that whatever you're doing, it's right. That's important. Your faith and your gut feeling to, you know, if you like it, if you like what you're doing, and if you feel that you're doing the right thing, just keep on doing, because it's not only it will pay off, it will pay off right now after you finish practicing. Sometimes you're like so happy, I practiced and it was so good. Okay, what else is in this one? It makes your life easier. Playing the piano, that's a good one, you know, makes your life easier. Beside the point that it's improving your focus, it's improving your memory, your long-term memory. As I said before, I don't think we will ever gonna have Alzheimer, God bless. If you're having a good diet and you're always learning a new song, I don't think we were gonna have Alzheimer. I don't think pianists, we might, I'm not saying, by 80 or 90, but not at 60, no. You know. So yeah, so these are the tips that I can give it to you. Yeah, let's see. Early intermediate level, love it. Okay, tell me one song that you would like me to do a tutorial, and believe me, I will do it. Next week I will do it. One piece that would like me to do it for you, I'm gonna do it for you. How to play and how to practice. All right. I would like it if anyone here had the chance to share briefly what we are accomplishing each week. Well, that's a good, you know, Suzanne, listen, next week I will, because right now it's already 6:35, and as I said last week, I'm having a little party and people, they're gonna start showing up in about 10 minutes with the bowls, and then I promise I'm gonna show you what are the bowls. These are the bowls, actually. These are the bowls. Can you hear that? Waltz in A minor. Heather, I do have in the playlist Waltz in A minor. I do have it. It was very long time I did it. Yeah, I did that. It's not the best I could do it because it was early on when I opened this channel. It's literally almost 2 years ago, you know, so I wasn't as right now spontaneous in my talking, and I wasn't that, you know, easy with easiness, but they are good tips, and I promise you I will do another analysis. I will read, but meanwhile go into the playlist to the Chopin and you'll find it is 4 parts. It is 4 parts, the Waltz in A minor, you know, tutorial, how to practice the left hand. They're very good information over there, you know. It might not be, you know, as sparkling as I am right now, you know. I was more serious, like, you know, and, you know, but this is me, always sparkling. I like to, you know, sparkle. But, right, but I will do another one, you know, to see what else can I come on. I promise I will do another one. Okay, so what I meant to say in regarding explain, demonstrate. Okay, thank you, Heather. regarding the chance to share briefly what we can approach, it's true. That's why I wanted to do a school of music. That's why my channel is called Music Academy International. And then I'm going to be brief about it. In my school, we were having a little recital. It was a recital. So the teacher would gather all of our, all the students, on a Friday evening, right? And then you would play in front of everyone 2 lines, 3 lines. You learn it this week, 3 lines. That's what you're going to play, So it was a push, push, push every week. Sometimes we will not do it and we will be like, oh my God, thanks God, this week I don't have to do anything. But yeah, that means performance, and that means going over performance anxiety. That's why I want to do the school. That's why is this channel for, because my dream always was to create a school of music as I was raised, because in Florida, or at least in Central Florida, it does not exist, but I did it. It doesn't exist, And next time I'm gonna talk about when I came into the United States, how frustrated I was, and I couldn't even understand how to teach somebody with a lesson half an hour, It just was unbelievable, unbelievable. The transition was unbelievable for me, I'm telling you. But anyhow, I need to okay. Schumann Siciliano. Well, okay. Hummel. I don't know Hummel, but I'm gonna look for it. Okay, I'm gonna look for Hummel and for the Siciliano. Okay, we'll do it. Okay. So it's 6:40 and I need to end this chat, live chat. We're having 5 people over here. Good for me, good, and for us, And yeah, look forward for my next video. As I said, look on that 25 minutes long relaxation and combine with the other one that I was talking with articulation, because it's important, whatever I said from the point of view of articulation, with whatever I'm saying. And there are 2 videos, one about articulation, one that I did again long time ago, 6 months, 8 months, I don't know, but it's in the same playlist where I'm putting frequent asked questions, and kind of have the same thumbnail, right? So is that the articulation? So the 2 videos about articulation, yeah, the dog is smelling, somebody's coming. And then it's one about, and then the relaxation. Very important videos. I want to bless you and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me and being here, And yeah, keep writing comments or so this channel can be shared, more comments, more likes, you have more the algorithm, the YouTube, platform that it's offering you for free, the platform, but then you need to really put it out. A lot of work to have views and likes and comments. It's like I'm begging for them, but that's how you are promoted. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you so much and see you next week. Bye. My people are here for the ballpark. I'm done. Who is it? Oh, you are first. Come on. Oh my God. Okay.
Your hair looks great.
Come on.
Well, I got lots of stuff to bring.
Okay. Because I did not end the live streaming. As I'm
Oh,
talking.
shit, it's 5 minutes later.
Okay, hold on. Because I told you. Okay, stop. And hold on. I will end in a second. It's still running.